Assalamu alaikum and very good morning dear students. This is a video lesson 8 and this video lesson is for chapter 8. Chapter 8 is algebraic expressions and today's topics are exponents, variables, coefficients, constants and polynomials, and addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of algebraic expressions. Dear students, please open your mathematics books, new countdown, book 7. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify and differentiate exponents, variables, coefficients, and constants. Identify types of polynomials and arrange them in ascending and descending order. Calculate the sum, difference, product, and quotient of algebraic expressions. Now, exponents, variables, coefficients, and constants. First of all, exponents. The exponent of a number or letter indicates the number of times a particular number or letter multiplied by itself, as 5 cube or 5 power 3 or 5 exponent 3. Here 5 is base and 3 is exponent, and it is same as 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. It means 5 multiplied 3 times, and it is equals to 125. In the same way, a power 4. Here base is a and exponent is 4. Now, variables, coefficient and constants. A variable is an unknown number represented by a letter, as this a. A number that is placed before variable is called coefficient. A constant is a symbol with a fixed numerical value. It is just a number, as in algebraic expression, it is 5x square. 5 is coefficient, x is variable, and this is square or 2 is exponent. And in 3y, 3 is coefficient and y is variable. In plus 10, so here 10 is constant. It has no variable with it. It's just a number and it is called a constant. Now, algebraic terms. An algebraic term is either a numeral, a variable, or a product of a numeral and one or more variables, as 4 and square. This is one term. It has 3 parts, but this is called just one term. Now, terms can be like and unlike. Like means same and unlike different. So here we will see the variable. If variable is same, so we will call it like term. If variable is different, so we will call it unlike term. And we will consider powers also. Now you will understand clearly with the help of these examples. Like terms are 2x plus 19x. So both of the terms have same variable, so these are like terms. 4w minus 10w. Again, same variable, so this is like term. Now 14.2r minus 12r. Same here. R is the variable which both the terms have, so these are like terms. 32a square plus 9a square. So again same variable with same power, so this is like term. 8y plus 5y. Now these are also like term. Now here you can see unlike terms. 2x plus 19a. Obviously different variables, so these are unlike term. 4w minus 10w square. Even variables are same, but because of their power, these are unlike terms. And same is 12r minus 12s, 32a square plus 9a cube. Again same variable but different power, so these are unlike terms. 8y plus 5, so these are also unlike terms. So we can add and subtract like terms but cannot add or subtract unlike terms. Now, polynomials. A polynomial is an algebraic expression consisting of one or more terms. Now, a monomial is a polynomial consisting of a single term. As you can see here, this complete is an algebraic expression, and this is one term, so this is called monomial because it has just one term. Now, binomial, so these are two terms, so we will call it binomial. Now, these are 3 terms, we call it trinomial. So mono means 1, bi means 2, and tri means 3. So if we have 3 terms, so we call it trinomial. and this whole is called algebraic expression. Now polynomials in order. When we just apply any function with the polynomials, so we will arrange them in order. It will helpful when we will do addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, any function or any operation. So in performing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, it is helpful to arrange the terms of polynomials in ascending or descending order, and the order depends on the power of variables. Here this is 3x square plus 2x power 4 minus 2x minus 1. So if we will arrange them in descending order, so first we will write the highest power, so this is 2x power 4, then 3x square, then x only, and then without variable. In ascending order, we will start with the smallest, so there is no variable, then just one variable without any power, then square, and then power 4. In this way, like 8x plus 2 minus x power 5 minus x square. So the highest is minus x power 5, then minus x square, 8x plus 2, and then this is in ascending order, opposite of this. Now 6x square y plus 2x square y cube plus 8. So the highest is 2x square y cube, and then 6x square y plus 8, and this is opposite. And here x square y power 4 x y power 6 plus xy plus 6. So the highest is x y power 6, then x square y power 4 plus xy plus 6, and this is opposite, which is in ascending order. Now addition of algebraic expressions. We can add horizontally or vertically. In both way, obviously the answer will come same. As we just normal numbers, if we add horizontally or vertically, answer comes same. In algebraic expressions also it will come same. So here this is example of horizontal method. So the question is given 3a plus 4a square minus 5 plus 7 minus 6a plus 5a square. Now as I told you, we have to arrange them in order. So this is descending order, so we have started with highest. So 4a square plus 3a minus 5, and then here 5a square minus 6a plus 7. And then what we have to do, we will arrange them in a way that like terms have to be together. So 4a square plus 5a square, these are like terms, then 3a minus 6a, then minus 5 plus 7. So the answer will be 9a square minus 3a and plus 2. So here the same question I have done in vertical way. So here 4a square plus 3a minus 5 already arranged in descending order as we have done over here. Then 5a square minus 6a plus 7. So you can see that answer will come same. Minus 5 plus 7 is plus 2. 3a minus 6a is minus 3a. Plus minus, we will do minus, and bigger number sign will come. So this is minus 3a. Then 4a square plus 5a square. So it is 9a square. Now subtraction of algebraic expressions. Again, same as in addition, in subtraction also we can apply any of the method, horizontal or vertical. Now first we will arrange them in order. This is the question given. Now here we arrange them in order. So this is 2b cube plus 6b minus 8, and then minus sign is in between. So this whole bracket has to be multiplied by minus sign. So minus minus plus minus plus minus, and then minus plus minus. Now we have to write like terms together. So 2b cube plus 7b cube, this is 9b cube, then plus 6b minus 8b plus minus minus, so it will be minus 2b, bigger number has minus sign, then minus 8 minus 5, both have minus sign, so we have to add. Same sign, so we always add. So it is minus 13. Now same question in vertical way. Now what we have to do, first we arrange them in vertical, and then already we have done like terms together. Now what we have to do, we will write minus sign here. It means this whole expression has to be multiplied by minus sign as we did over here. So minus minus plus, minus plus minus, minus plus minus. Now we will subtract. Minus minus, obviously we will add, and bigger number sign will come, so it is minus 13. Then plus minus we will subtract, and then minus 2b will come. Then plus plus we will plus, so 9b cube will come. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now multiplication of algebraic expressions. When we multiply two exponents having the same base, we add exponents or we add powers. It's like a cube multiplied by a square. Both have same base and powers are different. So instead of multiplication of power, we will add powers. This is the rule. So 3 plus 2, it will be 5. So a cube multiplied by a square is equals to a power 5. When multiply power of power, we multiply exponents. This is a cube, then bracket square. So it is, we have to multiply 3 by 2 here. So a 3 multiplied by 2, so it is equals to a power 6. Now the product of two terms with like signs is positive and two terms with unlike sign is negative. It's always when we are multiplying two terms or two figures with same signs, the answer will come with plus or positive. Plus plus plus, minus minus, again it's plus. Plus minus, it will be minus, and minus plus, it will be minus. We will not see that any figure is bigger or is smaller. We will just see if same signs are there, in answer we will write positive sign. If different signs are there, we will write negative sign. And same rule we will apply in division. Now multiplication of algebraic expressions, there are some more examples. To multiply two polynomials, we multiply each monomial of one polynomial with its sign by each monomial of the other polynomial. Write these products one after the other with their signs and then add like monomials to form the complete product. It's like x plus 3, this is one term, then minus 2x plus 2. This is another polynomial. This is one polynomial, this is other polynomial. Now what we have to do, we will take one and break one. How it is? We will take x plus 3 as it is and we'll break this bracket. So first we multiply it by minus 2x. Then again x plus 3 will be same, and then second term of this polynomial, this is 2, and then we'll multiply by it. So minus 2x multiplied by x, minus 2x square, minus 2x multiplied by 3, it is minus 6x. Then 2 multiplied by x, 2x, 2 multiplied by 3, 6. Then we will write like terms together and add and subtract. So it is minus 2x square minus 4x plus 6. Now the division of algebraic expressions. As I told you, the rule of signs will be same as multiplication. And when we divide two exponents having the same base, we subtract the exponents. Like opposite of multiplication, we will subtract here. In multiplication, we added powers, but in division, we will subtract powers. Like a power 9 divided by a power 4. So we will do minus 4 from 9. So it is a power 9 minus 4. It is equals to a power 5. To divide one monomial by another, the numerical coefficient of the dividend is divided by that of divisor. The signs of the quotient is determined by the rules of signs as I just explained. Now division of algebraic expressions and its examples, like minus 24 c power 6 divided by 8 c power 4. So we can arrange these in this form or in fractional form, and the answer will be minus 3, like minus 24 cancelled by 8, minus 3, then c power 6 minus c power 4, so it will be c square. So the answer is minus 3c square. And the other question is 35d power 6 upon 7d power 4 plus minus 56 e power 6 upon 8 e power 6. First we will try to simplify these. Yes, so 7, when we divide 35 by 8, it will be 5, and 6 minus 4 will be square. So 5d square, then Here 56 divided by 8 is 7, and then 6 minus 6 will be 0 here. So now plus minus will be minus here. So the answer is 5d square minus 7e power 0. Whenever we have 0 on any number or any variable, it's equals to 1. So it means it is 7 multiplied by 1. So we will not write 1 over here. So it means it is 5d square minus 7 only. So e power 0 is equals to 1, which we will not write because 7 multiplied by 1 is 7. Now summary of today's lesson. What we learned today: exponents, variables, coefficient and constants, and we learned types of polynomials and ascending and descending order of polynomials, and we calculate sum, difference, product and quotient of algebraic expressions. Now with the help of this learning, you can easily complete your written assignments, which are Task 1, question number 1 to 3, exercise 8a, page 112 and 113 of New Countdown 7. Task 2 is question number 4 to 6, exercise 8a, page 113 of New Countdown 7. Your task 3 is question number 1 to 6, exercise 8b, page 117 and 118 of New Countdown 7. And your task 4 is question number 7 to 11, exercise 8b, page 118 of New Countdown 7. And your last task is question number 1 to 5, MCQs 8, page 119 of New Countdown 7. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Allah Hafiz and keep practicing.